Okay, guys, let's get into Nene Leakes being a husband stealer. That actually, to me, she completely is guilty of this. I don't care about all the posting she's been doing with this man, what she's been saying, acting as if she's innocent. Like, I 100% believe this man's wife, and that they, to this day, are still married. They're not divorced yet. They're still married. And Nene is just flaunting this man all around her social media, all around everywhere. They're out at gatherings, public places, and they're just together. So let's just get into everything that's going on with his wife suing Nene for $100,000. I don't know why it's $100,000. I think it should be more than that, but hey, whatever floats her boat is fine. Okay, so his current wife is suing Nene, or I'm not sure if it's him or Nene that she's suing, for alienation of affection. Now, I would think it would be him, the cause of the alienation of affection, because that's who she's married to. She's not married to Nene. She's married to him. But this is what alienation of affection is. And there's 7 states that have this law. North Carolina is one of them, and that's where they were married at. So alienation of affection, I'm just going to read what it says. It says, in North Carolina, where the lawsuit is reportedly filed, alienation of affection allows a spouse to sue a third party for wrongful acts that deprive them of the love and affection of their spouse. So, like I just said, it allows a spouse to sue a third party. So Nene is the third party in this situation. So she is suing Nene. This is who she's suing. And it goes on to say, alienation of affection lawsuits are most often against an adulterous spouse's lover, but meddling in-laws, therapists, and members of religious organizations who encourage a spouse to get a divorce have also been sued. So in this case, she's saying her argument is that had Nene not been in the picture, her marriage would still be intact. And I know a lot of people are saying, how could she get mad at Nene, when she's married to her husband and he's the one that stepped out on their marriage and, caused the infidelity. And that is a true point. However, if he was fine with his wife, yes, it's his own action that is stepping out and being with someone else. But what she's saying is that clearly Nene being with him being with Nene, acting as if now the wife doesn't even exist, is Nene being the cause of the reason why now her marriage is on the rocks. Basically, they're going to be heading for divorce. So here, and I got this info from the Bravo docket, as you can see in the corner. I want to cite the source that I got this information from. But it says, what does the spouse alleging alienation of affection have to prove? So they say states differ, but here are the basic elements. That there was a valid marriage with existing love and affection, and the love and affection was destroyed by the wrongful and intentional acts of a third party, and the wrongful and malicious behavior occurred prior to the separation of you and your spouse, and the alienation damaged the suing spouse. In legal terms, damage means led to the dissolution of your marriage, separation, depression, economic loss, etc. So those 2 areas that are highlighted in pink are basically her reasoning for suing Nene, because she feels that Nene is the cause of the marriage being destroyed. So it's just interesting to me that a lot of people are, I guess, I'm not going to say Team Nene, but are basically saying like, well, you can't get mad at Nene for ruining your marriage. But if they have this law and this law is in place, then it obviously means something. Like it has to be a reason that this law is here in the first place. And I just feel that Nene was just messy with it. Like if this man, just October of last year, this man was with his wife. He was just with her October of last year. They were together. So I just find it real odd that all of a sudden Nene comes in the picture and now all of a sudden he doesn't have a wife anymore. He left his wife and they have a child together. Leaves his wife just hanging dry. I'm pretty sure he's not financially supporting her at this point. Just left her with whatever they had together. So, I mean, if she's able to win this lawsuit, I'm for the wife. Like, I'm never for a homewrecker. And it's always okay when other people are homewreckers, people are quick to call them that. People are quick to say things, but it's like, because it's Nene, she gets a pass. No, she does not. Nene is foul for this. And if she's wrong, I hope this wife wins this lawsuit against Nene, because just like she told Kim many years ago on the Housewives reunion, close your legs to married men. And look at what she's doing. I mean, she's doing the same damn thing she was getting Kim Zolciak for doing. So, I mean, I'm not Team Nene with this at all. At all. Like, just no, I'm not on her side with this. She's dead wrong. And so is the husband. Trust me. The husband is even wronger for it. But what I'm saying is they both played a part in this. So if she's able to sue Nene, I hope she can win. This is Nene and her man at, I believe it is Simon's birthday party. They just had like 2 nights ago. This is them there, look, happy as if not a care in the world. Like, you know, she's flaunting him all over her social media. She definitely introduced him to us. I don't care what his occupation is. He's a tailor, designer, whatever. We didn't know this man until Nene started posting him, until we found out Nene was dating him. So she brought him onto the social scene, which I'm looking now is like, maybe he's a social climber. Maybe that's really what he wants. And another thing, people need to understand, how you get people is how you lose them. I just wouldn't trust a man just dipping out on his wife that he's been with. Clearly, it's not like, oh, they were divorced or they were going through a divorce and the marriage was over. Like I just said, October of last year, they were together still. And I'm just, Nene, I would really be cautious, because you really don't know what this man really wants from you. From the looks of it, it looks like he just wants to be famous. But hey, we'll see. Then once the news broke about her, the wife filing the lawsuit, she wants to post on her stories this video with her and him with the song Yours, Mine, and Ours by Money Long. And it's almost as if she's like rubbing it in. And it's just like, Nene. Then she goes on Instagram Live and says how no one's stealing someone's husband. The Jasmine brand posted this clip of her on live. Just take a look at this.
So much is going on in the world. Let's just try to show each other a little more love. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. It's a lot going on in the world. I'm already out here a husband stealer, and this is too much. And ain't nobody out here stealing husbands. Are they? I would never.
There's too many going around, honey.
There's a lot of single people out here last night. I saw a lot of single people in the building last night. So I don't think it's, nobody want to steal nobody else's problems. I can tell you that, honey. Nobody want to steal nobody else's problems, honey. So, nonetheless, I love you guys. You guys look amazing.
So here it gets interesting. The Peach Report posted about Nene being sued. And Greg, you know, her husband who passed, rest in peace to Greg, his daughter left the comment. And she's like, okay, she actually commented under someone who already said, as you can see, he says, Nene, you know that man was married. And she comments and says, so was my dad, Greg, when she met him, but I digress. So if you know, when Nene met Greg, she was a stripper. So I guess Greg was attending the strip club, even though he was a married man, met Nene and ended up leaving his current wife for Nene. So that's a little, I mean, even though Greg ended up being her longtime husband, and they, you know, their marriage worked and they were together for a long time. I mean, Nene, this is what you do. This is a pattern is what I'm saying. Like, this is what you do. You take men that are already married. Now, whether they leave their wife, whatever. But what I'm saying is, when you meet these men, they have wives. Just because they dip out on their wife and leave their wife for you doesn't make it like, well, oh, well. No, it's not, oh, well. Like, you're breaking up marriages and you think it's funny and it's cute, and it's not. So this is what his daughter said. So here's a photo of Greg and his past wife that he was with before Nene. And the daughter, once again, she comments on this and she says, I find it funny how folks want to claim being blacklisted, but they did that same thing to their own family. And she put the laughing emoji, IJS for I'm just saying. Then she put hashtag karma, hashtag bloop. And you know that's Nene's line, bloop. You know, she likes to say that. But it's just really, obviously Greg's daughter feels a way and she's saying what she wants to say to get it off her chest. But Nene, it's a reason for the reason why you're being treated the way you're being treated when it comes to Hollywood. It's not even about Real Housewives of Atlanta at this point. The core of your soul is showing and it's not nice. Once again, I'm going to say again, because I'm not here for women that like to steal someone that is already married. And of course, once again, the man plays a huge part in this because he's the one that took the vows with his wife and he's the one that leaves. But that doesn't make it any better. For Nene to sit and be able to be with someone knowing she's the cause of him not being with his wife, even though he left still, it just doesn't sit right with me. That just, good people don't act like this. Now, it's one thing now if she met this man, found out he was married, saw what was happening. Take the proper steps. Divorce your wife first. Do what you have to do to be with this woman and do it the right way is what I'm saying. Don't sit here and just start dating, sleeping with the man, posting the man, knowing he's still married. They are not divorced. All he's doing is just acting as if, oh, well, he don't know who this woman is. That's how he's acting. Just do it right is what I'm saying. If you get into a situation and someone is in a situation, make sure they leave the situation before they can be with you is what I'm saying. That's it. Like, that's it. You just want things to go right. And when you come in the wrong way, it doesn't end the right way. That's just the way it works. So I'll be keeping you guys updated on this with Nene because everyone is already paying attention to this topic. I know it's the weekend, but once the new week starts, it'll probably be some more drama. And I'm just paying attention to this because I really want to see if this woman is going to win this lawsuit. I honestly just want to see if she's going to win this lawsuit because people are acting as if, oh, this woman doesn't have a case. She doesn't have a shot. You never know. You honestly never know. So, guys, thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again soon.